Hello fellas, and welcome back to another episode of Building with Hefty. See, I got my sheep here because I'm finally upgrading their pen. That's been the same since like day 100. I felt bad for them. I've been neglecting them, so we're going to upgrade their pen. But for now, I need to put them in here so I can actually put the upgrade. Dude, come here. God, these guys are annoying. Bro, look at the wheat. I don't know what's wrong with you, but whatever. I guess you don't want to be part of your... Oh my god, where are you going? These sheep are annoying, man. All the way in here. Come on, you guys got it. I believe in you. Good sheep. Alright, that's the sheep we'll use to repopulate. We don't gotta worry about these sheep. If they're not gonna come, that's their problem. But yeah, welcome back to another episode of Building with Hefty. Thanks for the support on the last video where we built an awesome villager breeder. Got some epic plans, including that villager breeder today. So stay tuned. But first, we gotta get this sheep pen up and running. We're not gonna go with some boring old fences here today. We're actually going to do what I did over here. I'm in love with this wall design, so we're going to make a sheep pen using this wall design. This is a very like iconic wall, I guess you could say, you would find in an English countryside. They're very pretty and aesthetic for your world. For this one, I use a really nice palette I like where you use brain coral, gravel, and andesite, and then tough in your little darkest spots like over here. And it ends up looking very good. I need to sleep. Where did I put my freaking bed, man? Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm an idiot. These sheep are going to be here forever, aren't they? Just roaming around, annoying me, being little pests. So, the only problem is, when we're doing it, when we want to keep sheeps in, that means the wall is going to be at least 1.5 blocks tall at every location. So it might look a little wonky, but I'm going to try to make it look as best as I can. And honestly, while we're at it, why don't we get some pigs in here and repopulate my cows that I decimated a while ago, because I'm running low on my beef, dude. I've only got like half a stack left in my house. You didn't know, this is actually where my starter base used to be. There was a hill here, and I dug into the hill, and that's where I lived before I built that thingy. And we've got an armadillo here. I completely forgot about this guy. I just found him again. He's been in this hole the whole time. But I got him on like day 100, put him here, and completely forgot about him. He's a cute little guy. I mean, I don't really have a use for him, so... Okay, I've got these awesome walls built up. I think I did it pretty well, keeping everything 1.5 blocks tall at a minimum, and still making it look nice. And it just adds a nice little atmosphere. I need to get all this area decorated up, maybe with some coarse dirt, some rooted dirt, lots of leaves and lots of grass. Everything just to make it pretty, you know? And then when we come into the sheep pen, I want to have areas of coarse dirt, maybe, where the sheep ate all the grass and it's dead now. And just little details like that to make this area feel alive. I need to break all these torches because torch spam is ugly. I don't even know why I needed this many torches. But I think I'll just do this, where you have a torch and a moss carpet over it, because it's a nice way to hide lighting. And I desperately need to start lighting my areas more, because I'm not doing that, and there are so many mobs spawning. Perfect, it's raining. This raining is very atmospheric, dude. I got this mod called Cool Rain, and it adds the best sounds for rain. It adds so much ambiance. I love it so much. Oh, this is lovely. This is perfect. Now I think it's time to get our sheep in here, because this is turning out to be a really great sheep pen. And I'm excited they finally got a new home. Because before, it was that ugly spruce fence, and I kind of felt bad for them. This guy needs a name. If you have any name suggestions for my horse here, please let me know in the comments. Alright, sheepies, I'm going to sleep, and then we're moving you guys to your new home. Alright, sheepies, let's go. We're coming back. Come on. All of you better come this time, because I need all of you. Dude, come on. Don't be a little stupid butt. Don't be a stupid butt. Oh, look at this beautiful view. Dude, I left you for like 2 seconds. Come on. Keep up the pace, man. I just realized I need like a gate to block these guys so they can't get out. I'm an idiot. Come on. We're like almost there. Guys, please. 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 Thank you. I'll just block these guys off like that for now. Oh my god, the view from here is amazing. It's just the things like these little things that add so much atmosphere and immersion into your world. Because I could just go over here, create an automatic sheep farm, and never have to farm sheep in my life, and never have this cool location. But now, since I haven't created an automatic farm, I had this awesome opportunity to create this sheep pen and add so much atmosphere and immersion into my world. There we go. This is a sheep pen done. I'm gonna breed some of them because we need to get some more sheep in here. What are you fellas doing? I mean, we got this lovely sheep pen now, but now it's making this cow pen feel a little lackluster. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the sheep pen. Do this cow pen. All right, I got these lovely walls in here now for the cow pen. My cows can have the same treatment as the sheep. You weren't here for the world tour, which is a long time ago now, almost like 3 weeks ago. I did mention that I did accidentally kill all of these cows. I zoned out. But we're gonna get them back today, because I miss having my cows here, and I'm running low on food. I'll just do the same thing I did here for the sheep pen, and run a lot of grass along through here. It really just spruces up those builds a ton. Alrighty, time to wrangle some cows into our cow pen. We'll take my horse and be a real cowboy. Yeehaw. Alright, where would the nearest cow be? That's a sheep. Alrighty guys, the cows are all in here. And I can escape now, and you guys are stuck here, so you better enjoy your new home. I made it pretty for you guys. Finally, I got my cows back because I'm running low on food, and I wouldn't make it much longer, to be honest. See, I did do a little bit of stuff off camera between now and last episode. I added some light posts here because, like I said, I'm trying to light all my areas up because there are way too many mobs that are freaking freaky, dude. But not only did I light that up, but I finished this interior. I forgot to do it in the last episode, so I went up here and did the upstairs. We got a little bedroom here, kind of like a hotel room, in the upstairs of the tavern. Very like dark academia style. I had a bunch of bookshelves here and a bed. I think this room came out very nice. I love it. And I really do think I'm improving at my interiors. And in here, oh, that's the wrong way. We got a very similar bedroom. It's alright, man, but moving on from that. I also came downstairs and added a little decoration to the breeder so it's not just in a friggin' hole. Now through here is where we're gonna start our epic sewers. For our villager, I did a little digging to prepare for our sewers, but I still gotta do a lot more. But this is just gonna be for the main hub here, which we will get to later. And this hub is gonna be freaking awesome, dude. I am super proud of how this came out. It's literally one of my favorite like interior kind of builds ever. Oh look, one of my copper doors finally oxidized. I started oxidizing these freaking last episode. There's something I want to check up on. I forgot to put this in the world tour, but I actually do have an iron farm at Spawn Chunks. It's been going for a while now, and I haven't taken anything from it, so I'd be curious to see how much iron we have. Yeah, this is my iron farm. I forgot to show it on the world tour, but I built this weeks ago. It's in Spawn Chunks, so it's constantly going. Holy cowabunga. Holy freaking cowabunga. Bro, I need a shulker box for this much iron. Holy cow. I guess we can make some beacons now. I just gotta go to the freaking nether fortress, get a bunch of wither skulls so we can make some beacons, but we definitely have the option to now. Alright, so here is the base plan for my sewers here. I want to construct one big main hub where every individual tunnel can intersect here. This is where all my villagers are going to funnel. That's why we're building it right next to this thing. So here I want to have a little water area where all the villagers can funnel in. And this is where we're going to collect them with mine carts and send them off on their merry way. I just want to get this main thing constructed here. And I think it's a really, really cool build. One of my favorite interior builds I've ever done. Really like the Chamber of Secrets. I know I'm drawing a lot of Harry Potter inspiration with kind of the tavern. And now we got here like a Chamber of Secrets type sewer build. I have a problem saying it's really cool and very nice a ton. I edit a lot of it out, but I say it's very cool and it's very nice about 20 times. But yeah, man, it's very cool. Very nice. But I mean, there's not really too much I can explain here until I built the whole thing. So I'm just going to start building and draw my little cinematic I have prepared for you. I'll see you later. guys, I just built this whole entire thing. I went to click finish recording on the flashback mod, and I realized I never even started recording. So unfortunately, none of this was recorded, and I could not make a freaking cinematic, and I'm actually so sad right now. I'm so sorry, guys, but we do have this main sewer hub. It's looking very good. It is very Chamber of Secrets like I wanted. This is our water pool here where we're gonna have villagers funnel in. They're gonna come over here, which, oh my gosh, I realized I don't have a way down there. I'm an idiot. So as I was saying here, I dug down here. We got this area where we can push this button. It's gonna put a minecart, and it'll come all the way through. And it's gonna actually pick up the villagers in that corner block right there. So I used lots of tiny details, even if you can't really see them because it's kind of dark. I am considering adding a main light here to make it less dark, but I wonder if it would ruin kind of that atmosphere and that ambiance. Let me know if you think adding some lights here would be a cool idea or maybe not so cool. After we got that, we got all these small details like levers. These are a very good way to even out your arches because they kind of add that round shape, which I think is very nice. And then we got rain coral fans. I love this little detail. It's kind of like this kind of stony overgrowth. I think it comes out very nice. And I'm definitely trying to use walls a lot more. Walls and glass. You can create very nice shapes with these walls, and I use them a lot for pillars and to even out this kind of rounded ceiling, which you can't really see. Let me see if I can turn up my brightness. But yeah, you can kind of see the ceiling now. It's very rounded with the walls and the glass, and I kind of tried to create a very nice dome, which is hard for me because I never really make domes, but I think it turned out really cool. We got hints of copper and mossy mossy stone brick and the tough brick, which is freaking awesome, dude. I use glow lichen everywhere to light it up. And lighting, yeah, lighting is very cool. I really love candles. I don't know why I don't use these candles more, but candles, dude, these candles add such a nice atmosphere and ambiance. The little flickers, they're so good. They're so freaking good. Really adds this kind of whole ancient, ruinous, watery area like the Chamber of Secrets. So definitely I want to use candles more because they're so freaking good. Lots of overgrowth. We got all the mossy cobble. We have some more over here, and I want to add some more overgrowth to here. This is basically the sewer design we're going to use. I'm going to extend this, get rid of these bars, and this is going to extend all the way to the town center, then to super smelter, and to the other buildings that need villagers. We got overgrowth here with the glow lichen and the moss. The sewers are going to be kind of nasty, and I kind of want to emulate that. And this is where my villagers are going to flow from. That leads to my villager breeder. They're going to drop down and flow all the way into here. And actually, while constructing this, you would have seen it on the replay recording if I'd remembered to record. But I accidentally broke like 19 villagers out of the freaking breeder. And they were everywhere. So I had to kill 20 villagers. That's why I have 20 villager heads. And not because I'm evil, dude. They were just in the way. And I'm sorry for killing them all. But what has to be done has to be done. I think we need to get this in so we can have the villagers coming through into our area. Oh, I am falling in a hole. I'm sorry, guys, but you're in the way. And then put our new water source here. It's going to flow all the way in to here, where the villagers will flow into here. And that's where... Oh, no. My water thingy isn't long enough. I'll add another one there, where they will flow all the way. No, it's still not long enough. What? There we go. Now our villagers will flood all the way over into this corner where we can export them out. Oh. Guys, export is the wrong word choice. I'm sorry. Not export, but move them out into where they need to go. And now we need to work on the actual sewers because we got all this hub sorted out now, which I am proud of. Oh my goodness, I just dropped my freaking pickaxe, dude. All right, fellas, here's the freaking plan. We're gonna get this thing extended, and I want to make a little special room for zombifying my villagers. Again, we're adding lore to my world. These sewers are irradiated. They're full of radiation, causing all my poor villagers here to turn into zombie villagers. But me, being a hero, I'm gonna cure them and release them from the sewers and put them in their new buildings, where they're gonna be just as trapped, but you know, they're gonna be happier because it's not the sewers. What's that guy doing? That is a bad guy. Get away from me, dude. Brother, get away. Oh, yeah. Hi. We're up to 25 villager heads now, plus 3 of these are unique ones. All right, for the Zombification Chamber, I think I also want it to run through here, and we create a separate room over here for it. Okay, we built up a little bit of a contraption here, and it's kind of ugly, but I think we can make it look a bit prettier later. But for now, I gotta get a zombie in here, which is gonna suck, but it'll be worth it once we get him in. No. Why didn't you just get in there? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. For what? How is he like not getting in the minecart? Oh my god. There you go. There you go. Now you're in the minecart. I mean, it's really that simple, buddy. Alright, that's enough. Alright, man, don't kill me. Because you're gonna love your new area. Okay, so he shouldn't be able to hit me. Good. If we click this button, it should expose the zombie. Perfect. And that's how he can attack the little villagers. I'm gonna try to get a little room back in here so it's not ugly. Low-key, out here, this design is kind of ugly, but sometimes you just gotta do the best you can in life with what's handed to you. And today we have this Zombification Chamber handed to us, and this is the best we can do. Alrighty, so we have this awesome zombifier coming through here. Not the best design, but I made what I could work with the design we got here. I'm just stealing it off a YouTube video, because I don't really understand how this redstone stuff works. Now we just got to get an area to cure them, which means I'm actually going to have to take this out and extend the sewer a bit more. Hey, I've got this area dug out, and for the curing station, we're just going to extend this rail out and have the station where we can cure villagers in bulk. That way we're not wasting potions. We got the curing station in here. Tried to make it a little bit pretty. We got this area open for future expansion because we're definitely expanding a lot further that way. This is working very well. We got lots of villagers funneling down here. But yeah, now we actually got to make a way to get... Oh. Hey guys, how you doing? Like I was saying, now we got to actually make a way to get down here because currently this is the only way to get into here. Breaking that. But to get down here, let me show you what I mean. Upstairs. Coming into our town center here, we have this lovely building we built last episode. I want to construct another one here. So we have an alleyway going through here. And it's going to curve around back where we kind of have this dumpster area. But also there's this sewer grate. We can come down here, enter into the sewer. It's going to look like non-assuming, but really it's going to house all of our villager operations. So what I'll do is I'll get this sewer ahead. I'm going to carve out a sewer this way and back that way to where our grate's going to be. And that's going to mark our entrance. And then we'll start working on the alleyway. I think we might even get started on that building for the alley. We're going to get a lot done this episode if I continue on this path. Let's get digging. So we got this way to get into the sewer now. It's not decorated out here, but it will be. Just bear with me. We come in here. It's just a simple ladder all the way down until you get into the sewer. This took a while to dig out and build, but I think it's really worth it because it's looking amazing. There's water running through here because, you know, it's a sewer, and I tried to make it look really like grimy and grouty because it's not supposed to be clean. It's a sewer. Again, I keep saying that, but it's a sewer. It's not going to be clean. I didn't want to put a ton of lighting here because I felt like that would ruin the atmosphere. So low lighting is a really good way to just incorporate some subtle lighting in here. Just gives off a faint glow. It's also really good to blend moss into stony colors because if you have that moss and the mossy cobble, you put glow lichen, it kind of bridges the gap between the mossy cobble. Wherever there's bars, that's just areas we can expand later, but I'm just putting that there. So we're not going to build the whole sewer system in a day, you know. Rome was not built in a day, and neither were these sewers. And while I've been building, dude, these villagers have been piling up like crazy. I might actually have to, like, find a way to, like, to pause the breeding. because they are breeding too much. But now we got a bunch of villagers to put in stock. But now that we have the actual sewer entrance done, I actually have to walk through the water. I like that. It creates lots of immersion if we're not going to build a path, but we actually have to wade through the water. I like that. We're going to go ahead here and put an epic alleyway. I definitely need to retexture these walls because they're looking kind of bland, but we're going to fix that. I'm going to add a little brick wall facade along here because I'm going to build buildings along here, but I don't know when that's going to be. I'm just going to build a little deteriorated brick wall and fill this all in with stone. Come to get the alleyway to come through here, and then we're going to build another building right here, which is going to be epic. Dude, the inventory management when free building is crazy insane. I had to go back over there to get so many blocks so many times. It was a pain in my booty hole. But, you know, they really need to add an inventory update. I don't even know how an inventory update would work, but they need to add that. All right, let's get to building this alleyway. I do believe the oxidized copper underneath the trapdoors does help it to oxidize quicker because all of this is oxidized already. And I don't know, I've been gathering resources for this build for maybe like an hour now, and most of this is oxidized, so that's freaking amazing. Alrighty, but I do have all the resources here for my build, so I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown. So of course we are going to be building next this alleyway here, but I have been trying to design something for this corner here. I really want some kind of like magical library aesthetic here, something you'd see in Diagon Alley, this like corner shop where I want to have a bookstore to store librarians, but I've been trying to design it and I can't come up with something good, and it's starting to pester me. But I did design something for here. I just decided to take a break on that for now, come back later, and maybe I can design something better. But here is going to be our build, and it's kind of reminiscent of this build, very similar style, but very different palette, almost same shape, especially with the roof. I did keep the style here with the pointed arches at the top of the roof, but the palette and some of the styles altogether really different. The palette's pretty cool here. On this left-hand building, we're gonna have a mud foundation, and on this right-hand building, the palette's gonna be very similar to this road here, except just a little bit lighter. The darkest colors are gonna be tuff and brain coral, but then it moves into gravel, andesite, and light gray wool. Oh, hello. I won't take your leads this time. I'll have mercy on you. Been trying to use light gray wool more in my builds because it's actually such a lovely stone color. Very good for terraforming too. I use it there. I've been trying to get more unique with my palette. So for the top floor, instead of just using one block, I'm trying to bring in tones that you normally wouldn't see when texturing, that you wouldn't think would go that well with it. But they end up going with it pretty well. So for these top floor here, we're gonna have diorite as our white tone. But then if you take in the subtle pink, when you place this block down, you can notice it has a subtle pink tone to it. It's even more transparent in this white terracotta, which is almost skin color. It's got lots of pink in that white. You have your cherry wood planks, which are very pink. I mean, that's the pinkest of the pink. I've seen pinker. Dude. But yeah, we got all this pink stuff incorporated with the white, which is a very lovely palette. This right-hand building is going to be more white with more of the diorite, and this left-hand building is going to be more pink with more of the terracotta. But anyways, dude, we're again cutting into another cinematic. Lots of those this episode, but I am doing a lot of building. But here we go. Let's get this thing finished. Go away. Okay, we are done and looking fantastic here. Yeah, I told you, it's very reminiscent of this building, especially with the roofs here. But I added these little unique outcroppings different to that. And it's kind of a different style here with the pillars, everything. So it's not exactly the same, but overall, pretty similar. I'm trying to experiment a lot more with these walls here, using walls for more detail. So we got these little pillars here holding up this area where we have our arches. And then we have, I don't even know what this is, kind of like a foundation area of just andesite walls. But it adds a lot to the build, so I figured why not keep that. But already with this build, you can see kind of the style we're going to have for the streets here. I'm thinking I might have to straighten this path out a bit, get rid of some of the curb, if I want to keep these sight lines and keep the builds in a good way. If you want a really cool light trick here, you can go levers. From the lever, you can have a chain, almost as this lever is holding a chain, which then goes a lantern. So that's a really cool lighting trick. Just a small little detail you can add. Build's feeling bland, add in foliage, dude. Foliage can transform any bland build into something great. So we just have these little, I guess like pot holders outside the windows with gates to hold it up. And we got more pot stuff along the bottom here with our mossy grout stuff. There's no interior in here. And I know I said I want to create function and immersion. And please, I'm not giving up on that goal. There will be an interior here. But I wanted to ask you guys, what function should this building hold? Because I just kind of built this, but what function do you think it should hold? Probably going to hold a villager, but I don't really know what villager type it should. Let me know in the comments what villager type I should put in here, or maybe a farm. If you got any farm suggestions, let me know. That would be lovely. Next episode, we'll get an interior and functions set up in here. This really adds to our alleyway as well. When you're coming through here, come to the sewer, and it's looking lovely. Speaking of sewer, we can go ahead and add our trapdoor here to finish off our sewer. Perfect. Dude, our town is really coming along here. I'm really starting to love it and getting a sense for the style. So I really just started. But now with these buildings in, we're starting to get a sense of the style and how we can continue here. Let's check how many villagers we got after building this building. Wade through the water here. Oh yeah, man, I love these sewers. I've probably mentioned 1,000 times, but these sewers are freaking awesome. All right, through here. Oh, yep, that is a ton of villagers. Oh my God. Yeah, my villager breeder's working too well. I might need to slow this thing down. But I guess we're going to get our town filled up here with villagers. Our sheep and cow pens are looking beautiful. I've been breeding the sheep and the cows quite a bit, but haven't got to breed the cows more because I'm running out of food. All right, man. I think it's time for hedges with Hefty. I have a really cool tree design for right here, framing the sheep pen. That I think is going to be freaking sick. I'm really getting better with my trees every episode. I mean that. And thank you again to Latch Shack. I want to give him another shout out because this man hopped on a call with me and spent his time giving me a ton of tips on trees that have really helped a ton. I'm going to share some of those with you. All right, let's get started on hedges with Hefty. Alrighty, this tree is my favorite one yet. I say that every episode, but really and truly, I do mean it. So I am getting better each and every episode. Now, when Latch Shack hopped on that call with me, I learned a lot from him. So thank you so much. But one of the biggest things for me when constructing this tree was how to lay out the branches. Every time I build a tree, I really do struggle with the branches. Often my trees are 2D because I only build them from one angle and they only look good from one angle. So if you look at some of my trees, they only look good from one angle and look rather flat. Looking at your tree from above can really help with this. He taught me that when you look at a tree from above, you want to look at all the branches, and as they come out, you want all the branches as a whole to form a circle shape. By forming a circle shape with all the branches, the tree will look more 3D. That means from every angle, there's a branch coming out to form a circle. And I think it really helped this tree. As I've said many times, adding small little immersive details is really going to elevate your world a ton and increase the immersion as a whole and really make your forever world last and be a true forever world. That's why I'm doing hedges with Hefty, to build a tree every episode, or maybe a small nature detail. Make my world more immersive. Alright, that wraps up Hedges with Hefty. Thanks for tuning by. Considering we're gaining a community pretty fast, I figure I will start a comment question of the day, where every episode I'll pick a comment that stood out to me and answer it in my next video. Today's comment question of the day, Palav Parmar9818 says, love the slower pace of the videos, especially compared to most Minecraft content nowadays. Anyways, what mod / texture pack changes and stuff do you use? Thank you, Palav. That means a lot. I never really liked the fast pace, 100-day hardcore videos, which is why I kind of wanted to offer a breath of fresh air in the Minecraft community. I really love like making little cinematics, even if I'm not the best at it. It's something I'm pretty interested in doing. So really doing that in my Minecraft videos, I think is really fun, and I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I wasn't expecting my videos to blow up this quick because I thought they were kind of boring, but I'm glad they did, and thanks for everyone that's sticking around. But to answer about my mods and texture packs, I've been getting a ton of questions about this type of stuff, and I do use quite a few mods slash texture packs. The biggest ones you're probably going to notice is the Better Clouds. This mod is so freaking awesome, dude, because the vanilla Minecraft clouds are kind of boring, and these just add so much to like the immersion and like prettiness of a Minecraft world. But Better Clouds is an awesome mod, so definitely get that one. But I also use this simple fog control mod to have better fog in my world, because it kind of removed fog a while ago, but fog adds so much to a Minecraft world. Just seeing stuff in the distance covered by fog really helps with the immersion of it. So that's one of my favorites too. And then I have a bunch of ambience mods. I use ambient sounds, which adds all these like cricket sounds you hear throughout my world. You can probably hear these unique footstep sounds for like every single block. That's called present footsteps. It's amazing. And then sound physics remastered adds like sound physics for different environments. So if I go and hear it on the inside, it's gonna echo a bit because the sound physics is gonna echo a bit. And I use horse buff to keep this horse still. I need him to stay still, dude. That was making me pretty freaking angry. And texture packs, I use connected textures for the grass because I don't really like seeing the dirt on the side. So I love this freaking grass texture. And then unfortunately, I do use Fwip's foliage pack, which you do have to be a member of his channel to get. So I can't go around sharing that, but it adds this iron bars texture and like upgrades the foliage as a whole with these leaves and all these flowers. It's one of my favorite texture packs ever. They even add connected textures for like these trapdoors, which is awesome. But yeah, those are like the biggest mods and texture packs I use. Link will be in the description if you want to check out my Discord. You can get my mod pack there. Maybe in the future, I might do like a top 10 mods video. Some people have been asking for that, and I might consider doing that. Let me know what you guys think. So thanks, Palev Parmar 9818 for the comment and the support. I really appreciate it. But that wraps up this episode, guys. Thank you for sticking by for the whole episode. We built a freaking awesome sewer system that I'm loving, and we got this whole new building in. Again, let me know what you want in that building. But if you enjoyed the video, please like the video and subscribe. It'll help me, who's a small YouTuber, out a ton. Again, thank you for sticking around. It's been an awesome episode. See you later on Building with Hefty.